If you want to solve this problem, and you're going to start with the zeros, the first thing you want to do is list the possible zeros of this number right here. And that would be plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, and plus or minus 4. Now, if you were to test positive 1, you would use synthetic division, so it would go 1, negative 6, 9, and negative 4. Now, if you were, if you were to follow the process of synthetic division, it goes, bring that down, so it's 1 times 1, add those together, it's negative 5. 1 times negative 5 is negative 5. 9 minus 5 is 4. And 1 times 4 is positive 4. Add those together and you get 0. That's your remainder, so that's how you know it works. And since it worked and it's already in the quadratic, you can go like this. You just transform those into what they need to be. And then once you get here, you want to factor this, which would look like, if you do the double bubble, you wanna, okay, so 1 times 4. You want the numbers to add up to this one, so 1 times 4, that works. 1x, it's just 1x, and then x times 4, it's 4x. And if they're going to add up to negative 5, they both have to be negative. That's how you know it works. So those are your two factors, as well as, of course, this one, which would look like, all those together would look like this. It would be x minus 1, 2 of those, x minus 1, and then x minus 4. Really, that looks like this, and that means the multiplicity, so it's multiplicity of 2, like that. But if you want to get those in a form that goes on that line, it would go like one multiplicity of 2, 4, and you can't forget your 0, of course. So that would go up here. 0, 1 multiplicity of 2, and then 4. Those are your zeros. And then for the y-intercept, you just want to plug in 0 for all of these x values, which all of these just end up equaling 0. So in the end, you just get 0. And then for end behavior, you want to look at this first leading coefficient once again. So it is a positive, and this is even, and positive and even makes it look like this. So that's how you know your end behavior. And before we graph this, we gotta remember that this right here, an even multiplicity, will make it bounce on the graph. So it starts going up, or it starts coming down from up, but first we gotta plot our zeros. So it's going to be 1, and that's where our bounce is. 2, 3, 4, and 0. 0 does not have a multiplicity, so it'll just go straight through it. 0, and then it'll come right back up for 1, but that's a bounce, so it'll go bounce, and then 4 doesn't have a multiplicity, so it'll just go straight through it. And you get your answer.